All right, we're live. Excuse me. At the end of the last stream, I played a little bit of Castlevania as per request of my bro Nixon, and it really just got things stirred up for me to want to play Castlevania more. I mean, it's a classic. I love it. For a little while, I was practicing speed running it, so I kind of just want to knock the rust off and kind of do that again or do it a little bit more here. So let's get over to the gameplay. I just cut the turbos off. This is definitely a game you don't need to be running through with the turbos on. So let's see here. I'm going to check my volume where I can hear it just a little bit. And let me know. Looking forward to Sean. Welcome. Man, I don't know how much you'll learn. You're going to see a lot. There's going to be a lot of trial and error. Just trying to get comfortable with it again. Oh, yeah, I already have. So look, I got the watch there at the beginning. The watch is something I want to use at the end here for the bat. And there's actually a trick on getting it. So let me see. We're going to restart. So there's a couple of things in the first stage I want to work on. And it's keeping the heart count low. Excuse me, keeping the heart count low, and then working on getting the watch a specific way, and then there's a couple of jumps, and then getting to the bat at the end. And then every stage has something specific I kind of want to work on this evening. As you'll notice underneath me, there's no timer. I'm not wanting to time anything this evening. There's too many other things to do, so we're not going to time anything. Just kind of knocking the rust off. Just little things I'm trying to remember. And when I was practicing speed running this thing, I was playing it constantly, like it was crazy. Okay. So just beyond this door there's a special place you can put your boot. It's right in between these two blocks, and if you center it just right, that bat will give you he'll produce a watch. So let me see if we can. No, that's too far. Okay, here we go. All right, let's try it again. There's the watch. Okay. And then I'm going to show you what I kind of, that's not in the middle. I'm going to show you what I kind of taught myself how to do. Yeah, it's stuff I've learned on the internet. Just kind of, let me see if I can. I was getting to the point where, okay, I was getting to the point where I could center my boot almost perfectly as I came through the door. I mean, it's got to be dead ass center like that. Then I would fall, do a quick turn, and jump off the bat and get that, you basically bounce off the bat, or kind of, that should be center. Okay. And then you jump off the bat and you got to hit it just right. And you basically skip that lower area where the mermen are. That ought to be the watch. I think I'm trying to remember how to do that jump. You're going to see a lot of this evening. Just kind of working. And we'll skip around so it doesn't get too monotonous, but okay, there's the watch. Ah, almost. All right. We'll come back to that. So in here, the goal is to keep moving. Even when you fall, you continue to press to the right. I usually get that because we're going to get up here. Oh, see, he flew to the left. We want him to come down immediately to the right. So we never stop pressing right here, ever. We continue to press to the right. And he keeps coming on. Now, there's something that should I forgot what you do to manipulate the bat to make him come down to you. But there's a way for him to do that where he comes down to the right. He keeps going to the left. I'm trying to remember. But this is basically how you want to do it. You want to continue to move. You have the watch. And he's still going to the left. Trying to think about what I did. You want to get that invisibility potion also because you need to continually move to the right. And to do that, you're going to have to pass through those zombies. So let's see if we can... He's still jumping to the left. I think instead of going up those stairs, I may have to jump up them. There was something I did to manipulate the bat to come down to the right. Let me see. That wasn't it. I can feel the rust falling off, folks. What is making his big ass go to the left? Well, anyway... Those are two big things you'd want to work on in the first stage. Let's see if I can get him to... No, he keeps wanting to go to the left. I think it was hang on the steps for him. I try to get to the bat here with 10 hearts because when you use the watch twice, it gets rid of all your hearts. And of course, when it counts hearts, it, you know, puts time on the clock and everything. So. Sean's taking notes. You are the man. I've got an episode of Like a Boss that's Castlevania, and I need to post it soon. So let me see. We stopped on the steps. No. I'll try it one more time. Yeah. So I'd sit here and work on doing the bat crit, but you know, thanks. It's I wish I could do the critical hits. That's the one thing I can't do is there's a lot of these bosses that you can do critical hits on. So here use the, you know, they give you 5 hearts at the beginning of every stage, so that was the place to. Let me see. We'll try that one more time. And there's little things through every stage you can do to save time. And let's see. And see, sometimes that happens. That's why when I'm doing the watch 2 times in a row, I'm trying to just, as I'm whipping, I'm pressing up. That way the second the stopwatch is done, it immediately hits the watch again and just keeps the bat frozen. So in this stage, I remember getting up here, I would jump, hit the watch, get past these 2, and then there was a certain place I could stop and turn for the bat. And this guy, you just... There was also in this hallway here with the Medusa heads, there was a way I could jump or do something and it would manipulate their flight pattern. But it's been a while. We'll get a little boost there from the Medusa head. So the reason I grabbed those hearts is because I need to use the stopwatch once. I'm going to use it in the middle of a jump to get the holy water. And then we want to get this bat to boost us up here. Okay. There's a heart. I'm stealing that move. Please use whatever moves you want, man. I'm just trying to knock some rust off. So right at the end. Now, I think I messed up because there was a double shot I was supposed to get. It's a little late now, but let's see. Oh, man. I wanted to... wouldn't mind going back to the beginning of this stage, just work on a couple things, but all right. I want to say, is it here? No. There was a place where you could get the double shot, and it wasn't off Medusa. I'm trying to think where. Oh, man, if you look it up, that would be a super solid. Now, a lot of this stuff is manipulated by what you whip. But I remember being able to make it to Medusa with a double shot. Yeah. Much like the spread rhythm for the spread gun in Contra, there's a rhythm you want to have. Oh, you found it. There's a rhythm you want to have when you throw these holy waters. And don't jump the stairs. Keep going left. Oh, man. Well, are you talking about where the turrets are? Because I want to kind of get the boost up there. Just below here. Oh, okay, I see where I'm jumping up and letting the bat boost me up. So let me see. So you're talking about... Not there. Not there. Ah, there. Okay. I could have swore there was another place I was getting it to. Oh, man. My ass almost got crushed. Because when you let this bat go by, then you've got to deal with all this other stuff. So I appreciate you finding that, Sean. I want to say upstairs in the hallway before Medusa, I was able to get one that would come out of a candle. Now that might be due to some kind of manipulation I'd forgotten how to do. Of course, I also need to work on my rhythm of throwing. Oh, okay. See, and her ass drops it. You see how I can kind of keep her frozen? That right there. That's kind of what we want. I'd want that rhythm even with the double shot. That's the kind of rhythm I'd want. So, no, man, I appreciate you looking that up. We're gonna try that one more time. Then we're gonna get to this filthy ass third stage. Oh, I almost made it through that. It is. It definitely is key. I know standing, there was a particular spot I would always stand at between those two stained glass windows. Say about right here. Ah, she got away from me. And I left a heart, but that's okay. We'll keep going. That was really good though. It's a good warm up, man. This is good. This is all knocking the rust off. This is good. Now right here, I want to say I let this turd get behind me. I think no. I'm dicking around with my save states because I want to say these are my original save states where I can kind of dick around. Okay. Let's see, I want to say we get rid of him. And we get rid of him. We let him give us our boost. Nope. Or did I used to whip him? Shit, I might have whipped him. I get that double shot, but we're not going to hang on to the holy water much longer. I think there was also a way I could manipulate that flea man to give me the boost that I need up there. That way I can avoid that skeleton. He's jumping under me. I need him to jump up and almost over me, like he's jumping at my head, and then I'll jump, and he knocks me straight up on the platform. And that little turd is not doing it. There was a way I could manipulate that as well. I could do that. But that's not usually, I usually have the flea man do it. Then, yeah. So in that one throw, you kill the skeleton and get the axe, which we need the axe to get the boomerang. Let me see. I'd like to figure out how to get this little turd up here to... No. We'll try one more time and then we'll keep going. It's nothing major. It's just a boost for a jump, but still I'm trying to jog my memory here. Do I need to get closer? I know I said one more time. We'll do it one more time. I know there was a place I would stand. All right, what's the next spot? Oh, let's... My save states are kind of far and few between. All right, well, I'm supposed to get it on his first jump, but... That's a spot we can come back and work on later as well. Because I'm not putting any pressure on us to speedrun this thing. So, the whole reason we're getting this axe is, oh, for that. And then this. So this is, you saw, this is where my other save state was. I have done this area countless times. Trying to get, either get it with the watch or the boomerang. That shit is killing me. I had this area too, Sean. See, that little turd is supposed to jump over. Cross over. Yeah. It is. It's, we're going to get to this part with these bone turrets where the ravens are, and I'll show you. This was a place that's why my save state is there. I mean, I just did it countless freaking times. But I kind of want to do all the areas. There's others, obviously, spots that are a little more difficult than others, but like I used to know the exact block to stand on. I mean, I had this shit down where nothing touched me. Let's see here. It's not this. No, it was all right. We'll start back up at the top part here in a second. I think I remember hanging on to the watch. Oh, you little turd. I don't know. There was something going on with the watch, but I want to say I kept the boomerang because the boomerang is what you use to kill the mummies. So you kind of wanted to hang on to that because then you could also get a double shot. This was, I think I held on to the boomerang. I used to be able to jump. I used to be able to jump that first turret and land right on the edge before it falls off into nothing and then just continue to jump. I used to do that shit in one fluid movement. I'm going to be sounding like one of those old high school athletes. See, there's the double shot. Oh, fuck, I died. Yeah, this is... I jumped too soon. You have to get real, so you got to hit the Raven. See, you can't throw another unless you have a double shot. You can't throw another boomerang until that boomerang's completely off screen. It's wild, all the shit I used to remember to have to do this. And the thing is, I don't need a whole lot of health when I get to the mummies at all. I might get bumped once. So I need at least, a couple of hits worth under my belt. Oh. Let's try that again. Oh, I waited too long to jump. I used to oh, man. Now, see, there's a way a lot of these speedrunners manipulate it to where when they come through here, they get they get the potion, the invisibility potion, like every time. And this area is not as difficult for them. They just kind of run through it. Ah. And you know what's crazy? I really don't want the long whip. I end up getting so close to enemies that when I whip stuff that there's no point. I'm either throwing holy water or I'm just continuously moving. So, and the long whip takes longer to. Wow, they both flew right under that shit. Oh, look at that. I used to be able to do that jump with my eyes closed almost. All right, and I knew what block to be at to throw the boomerang. It was, folks, it was borderline obsessive. And now I'm just kind of falling all over the place. All right, we'll keep going. I need to figure out how to get that invisibility potion, but it's something you manipulate almost like right at the beginning of the game. Yeah. He's not going to follow me, is he? Okay. I should still get... Yeah. You just... Yeah, I screwed that up. So that is a critical hit I can get. When the mummies cross each other, their hitboxes overlap, and it's like a glitch. And when you put a weapon in there and both of their hitboxes overlapping each other, it's a crit and it gets them both. You know, I'm starting to think I never threw the damn boomerang. They went quick. Yeah, that crit is, that's one of the only crits in the game I can do. Oh, shit. I'm starting to think I never threw the boomerang here. I'm thinking I... Right to the damn bottom. Yeah. I want to say that second set of ravens, there was something I did. Wow. That area gets so freaking busy, but... Okay, this is what I used to do. I'd initiate the fight, I'd get under here, and then I'd just start hurling them. Well, usually they would cross, early they would cross. and the fight would be over quicker. That crit would get activated, and then... I can't believe I'm getting all these invisibility potions. That's really weird. I don't usually end up getting those. They've been showing up a lot. Damn. I definitely never stood around and whipped these damn things. There's the double shot. I wonder if where we get the double now, it would be a triple. No, it's a big-ass bag of money. Let's initiate the fight. Get him moving here. Oh, I was out of hearts. I was like, man, there's no more freaking boomerangs. We'll move on to Frank. There's a few things in Frank's stage, mainly just ending up at Frank with the holy water. I remember the first time as a kid seeing him fall, I'm like, where in the hell are we going? See, I already... You're supposed to whip twice. There it is. There it is. Okay. So I've got to get it to where... There was something I did with the watch. A lot of speedrunners will get up in those stalactites. You can actually stand up there like those mermen are doing, and they'll cut right through there. It's a good time saver. And then this is more than plenty. So right here with all the flea men, the big thing to avoid is you just want to keep moving, and one of them will drop an axe. You do not want to fight Frankenstein with that axe. That's why I'm kind of... Oh, they're going to start getting out of hand. walking underneath that freaked me out the first time. I'm like, man, I used to fight the shit out of that thing as a kid. I'm like, you can just walk under him. Oh, there was a way to, let's see. Well, we'll go back. What the hell was I doing with that watch? I remember I got it for, this is why, and I could never get it, but I developed the habit of grabbing the watch because right here, if you have the watch, you use it to stop a bat that's flying. You grab the holy water. When the bat is kind of between you and the platform, you jump on the bat and get up here in the stalactites to cross. I think out of the hundreds and hundreds of times I went through this cave, I probably made it up in those stalactites maybe twice. It just, the timing has to be freaking impeccable to do it. But I did it a couple times. So I developed the habit of getting the watch and stopping the bat, but I was never able to be real successful with it. I mean, 2 out of a bajillion. Yeah, there's that damn axe. Okay, they shouldn't drop another one, and I don't think they'll drop another weapon either. I'm okay with having extra hearts, but you don't want to get the wrong weapon. Now, this second bone dragon, you can, let's see. It wasn't that. Oh shit, that'll help. There was a way to jump over his neck, like this one here. Oh shit, let me see if I can do it. No, we won't practice the flea man. Oh. Well, maybe we will. I thought I had Frankenstein's like Sanctuary saved. Oh. Yeah, that little fucker dodged the holy water. They're sneaky little shits. You gotta watch them. And I grabbed the damn axe. The flea bags are annoying. They are. They are annoying. There's the axe. I will never get over that shit walking underneath it. The first time I saw that, you just, damn. All right, I want to see if I can jump. There's a way to jump over him. And then I think you got to keep moving. Right there where the middle of his neck is at a really low point, right there. You can jump and oh, wow. I let him get way too far forward. That was fugly. I never thought to walk on. Yeah, I fought him every time. I would fight I mean, as a kid, you don't know, right? You just instinctually think, hey, man, this guy here, Simon Belmont, he's here to kill everything. So I need to fight everything. I mean, if you're going for points or whatever, or, like I said, when you're a kid, man, you don't know. You just think, I need to fucking kill everything, because I could have swore I had this right here, stage. Is this going to turn into stage 12? It's weird how the game chops up the stages, but like, oh, I know what to do under his ass. Let me see something here. Okay, we had that. Excuse me while I rifle through my load states. Get ready to see that hallway a lot. Okay. The man. Oh, there's the gargoyle, or speedrunners call him the Cookie Monster. There he is again. There he is again. Okay, that's the last save state I have. So we're going to do something. We're going to make... Okay, so we're going to go back. Not that far back. When we get into Frankenstein's Inner Sanctuary, I'll make a load save. I'll make a save state. Yeah, the Grim Reaper's Hall of Death. We're about to see that quite a bit. And then we'll practice this shit with Frank. This stage isn't too bad. I mean, this part right here, the Flea Man Alley, it was really frustrating as a kid because if you let one of these little fuckers get going, that's it. Okay. So now we're in here. We'll make this save state number 19. And we'll load it. Okay. So I think what I did here was I would whip him. There it was. So you whip him and it stops him, and then when he starts down, you can jump over him. I cannot believe I got that shit on the first go round. I fucked up. I'm gonna fuck it up from here on out now. But that was pretty... I'm glad at least you got to see it. Yeah. Now I'm not going to get the shit ever again, probably. Oh, hey. Sochiel, the warrior, a.k.a. Mrs. Five, is here. How are you doing? I mean, I know I just saw you, but how you doing now? Everyone on the stream is seeing some very repetitive... Oh, shit, we got it. Man, look at that. Okay, let's see if I can get it on this one. Well, Sochiel, you got to stick around now because you are incredibly good luck. All right, we're going to... Okay. We're gonna make it. We're probably gonna make a Frank load state. Oh man, look at that. So I didn't need to squat that time. Did you notice? It's slowly coming back. It's slowly coming back. Oh, look at that shit. Okay, I think I used to get down here with Frank, and I used to throw water bottles hell of a lot faster than that. I'm great, thanks for... Hey. I'm glad you're doing great. Oh. Yeah. Glad we relearned that one. Oh, he went up instead of down that time. Try that again. I think that's where I would stand with Frank. Is almost right next to him. But I want to say somehow I had the double shot. And I think 10 hearts was all I needed. Sean, do you know if there's a sneaky place to get the double shot? I mean, right before Frank... Take me to the casino. You want to go to the casino? Which casino you want to go to? I appreciate you looking, Sean. Let's see if we can get him to get us up here. All right. Oh, no boost. That's okay. Almost. Oh, there we go. That's just all about timing. Oh, man, look at that. That's more than plenty. That was a pretty quick... Oh! Sean, it was in that candle. But it wasn't in there earlier. I wonder if there's a certain pattern you have to hit the candles in and then the double shot comes out. But there was a double shot in there with Frank. So if that's the case, if you can get the double shot in that room, you can go in there with like 5 hearts easy and get rid of Frank. Okay. The hell? I don't see anyone anywhere in this area. It seemed to spawn somehow from the candles from time to time. Okay. I appreciate you looking that up, Sean. All right, I got the boost here. This stage is all about where you throw your holy waters. That's all this stage is. Literally all the way down to the Reaper. This area right here. There was... Alright, this area coming up here, not... Ooh, not here. It's coming up here. It's got those flea men and those red skeletons. There was a couple of spots. Ah, shit. You could throw holy water, and it nailed them all perfect. I didn't want that. Let me see. You let them jump over. You let them jump over. This stage starts hot, too. You take a step forward, and there's 2 flea men waiting to jump your ass. If you use the item itself, it will eventually generate a double or triple shot. Score the double shot if using the holy water. Okay. Did I used to jump? Shit, I don't know. Those 2 flea men are like right there. Ah. I know me boosting up the stairs via flea man's shouldn't be a big deal, but Simon walks up the stairs really slow, and that leaves him open to getting hit with those bones. And you're at a point in the game now where every time you get hit, it's 4 things of health. So you want to conserve it. Even when I'm speed running, I'm risking health with these jumps, but I have to make it, you know, to where I'm down to the Grim Reaper with one hit, which is 4 things of health. But if you do things right with the Reaper, he'll never even move. So you can kind of sacrifice health to gain time. Now, if I ever knew how to manipulate and get the invisibility potion, I wouldn't get the boost. I'd go up the stairs because I'd be protected from the bones. Oh, that's a no-no. You don't want the damn dagger. I used to jump at that skeleton. Like when I'd see him and then knew he was coming, I'd jump so I could get closer to him and hit him. Because I didn't want him following me back. That's what I used to do. And then this guy... So I'd jump, get him. That should have boosted me, but it didn't. That should have boosted me also. I'm having trouble getting boosted. We'll get back to that later. Let's get up here. All right, right here is where I kind of wanted to... There was a special way I threw something. I'd have to go back and look. I've got my old speed run saved, but I haven't watched a lot of this stage. I think I watched like the first couple of stages the other day. That saves time right there when you're hit by the flea man and you're kind of invincible for a few seconds or whatever, and you can walk through that axe being thrown at your head. That's nice. That triple shot pretty much saves the day, folks. Oh, you can also walk through those big-ass knights while they're being hit with holy water. I would always let myself get hit right here, just so I could keep going. So this right here. Okay. I want to... Where the hell am I? Okay. This part is the work. Oh. Shit. I don't have it saved in a proper... We're going to make another save state. I don't have it saved at the beginning of the hall like I wanted. It's alright, we'll make another one. Damn, I only have one heart. I know I just passed 2 hearts, but we'll keep going. I probably should have picked those up now that I'm thinking about it. Or that one. shit, I'm about to get up here and have no hearts. Yeah. So that shit was pointless. So I need to get up there with some hearts. It's a little better. Okay, that's plenty. 11 hearts with a triple shot is quite a bit. All right, we'll get through this. Then we'll get up to the hallway. We'll save. And we'll practice. Yeah, that was... Let's reset that. Okay. Oh, shit. Do y'all remember where I used the last save slot? Was it 18 or 19? We'll make it 20. Oh, okay. Nope. That's what I did. I jumped, throw it on his ass, and the Medusas would get in there. And we have a... Yeah, that was absolutely perfect. We used the exact amount. That was perfect. Yeah. They get ate up while he's... Nope. That's what it was. Okay. Usually I alternate between holy water and whip, but we have so many freaking holy waters. Damn, y'all. That was good. All right, let's... I just can't get the boost. No, it's just all about rhythm, man. It's all about rhythm. You could do it. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. As I've gotten older, I've become a more patient person. And that's what you got to have. Just patience and understanding. Like, hey, I understand how this boss works and what I need to do to get him. So then it's just a matter of practicing it over and over. And just working with it. You know, obviously know, hey, I need to end up at the end of the stage with this weapon and these items and... Alright, where was it right here? I used to... There it is. I would throw hit on his ass and the two flea men would... There it is. Yeah, because I used to end up in this room right here with full health. because I would only get hit from the boost at the very beginning, and then obviously I'm going to get here with this boost, but I would come into this room right here with full health. I would get hit here with a boost, and then that was it. I would let that turret, that bone turret, hit me. And yeah, I think I'd make it to the Reaper with half health. Yeah, and this is where I would load up on hearts and shit. Yeah. This is it. And I think if I needed more hearts near the end, like right before the Reaper, you could get like a big heart. Yeah, it's... Yeah, these save states are lifesavers, Sean. They are lifesavers. Oh shit, I thought I missed him. I don't know if this is going to be enough hearts. Nope. As soon as the Reaper's ass touches the floor or the ground or whatever, he gets those blades out. He summons those blades. So that's why you have to get the holy water on him like immediately. You can't let his ass move at all. Well. So when you're low on hearts, but you still have the double shot or triple shot, you always want to try to get to him with the double or the triple shot, but what the hell am I doing? You can alternate between holy water and whipping. You can just sit there and whip and then throw, whip and then throw. I got there with full health only because of that invisibility potion. That's the only boost I almost always get. I have trouble with the other ones for whatever reason. Oh, double shot there. Alright. Hopefully we can get this hallway, get to the Reaper. Then we'll... I don't know how much of Dracula stage I want to work on. That stage is a huge pain in the sack. I mean, I'm going to work on it, but we might go back and see how we do on a run here from the beginning, just to see if I've retained. That's a lot of hearts I missed. Oh, I didn't alternate. Crap. Now, I just talked to y'all about alternating, and then I didn't do that shit. I have to practice what I preach. Oh, well, here we've got enough. That's also the thing about the load states. Yeah, this helps me work on the rhythm. Yep. All right. I was about to say, if I would have got the watch right out the gate. 10 hearts will definitely 10 hearts will definitely get it. Hey. I'm getting pretty good at slipping the old boot in there and getting a watch. Oh. That wasn't gonna do it. This one should be the watch. I think. No. I want to say I did something. Did I jump? Holy shit, I may have jumped. See, I did the turn and jump maybe. No, because the bat is still low. Did I get right on the watch? Holy shit, y'all. See, I need the bat a little... I need it a little higher. That was it. That was it. I needed to take... I needed to do the twist. Was that it? Do the twist, then take a step and then jump? That might have been it. Let me see. Of course, that looks too high. It keeps knocking me back to the left. And then I completely jumped over his ass. There we go. So yeah. So the reason I drop off that ledge and kind of twist back and forth really quick is it's kind of like a it manipulates the time a little bit for the bat to come out, so I can I guess it delays in a way. It delays in a way the next bat coming out, and I have time to be ready. But the thing is, so the next bat's gonna fly out dependent upon where you are. So if you're too low, like you're standing on the platform, the bat comes out and he's your height, which means I jump on him and I won't get knocked up, to take the shortcut. If I'm in the middle of a jump, when the bat comes, he's going to be too high. So I'm basically trying to manipulate the bat coming out. Basically, as I'm coming down off the jump, that's when the bat gets summoned, and it's right at that perfect height where when I hit him, I ricochet off of him and I get the shortcut. And again, this was a part I used to have down to a science. And I'm slowly getting it back, but yeah. Let's see if I can keep moving here. And let's see if we can manipulate this bat. No. We're getting better at that. We are getting a lot better. I was pressing up and B like crazy whipping that bat, but that's a lot better. Man. Watching Castlevania speedruns are amazing. Now, of course, there's a lot of glitches people can use. You can screen scroll and do stuff like that, which, I mean, hey, I get it. It saves a ton of time, but the glitchless ones are fun to watch. All right, let's see if we can get this holy water without getting smushed. Some of these boosts I'm better at than other boosts. Sean, we still need to figure out where I was getting the double shot for this Medusa fight. It wasn't at Medusa, and I guess it's not at that hallway. Oh, Lord. She's about to jump right up on my ace. There we go. We'll have to figure that out. I remember getting her with, and I can't think of, and I know it was in the block that you said it was in, but it's at the foot of the steps. Yeah. I know. I know it's there, but there's got to be maybe another place. Of course, it's right there, too. All right, you little shit. Wouldn't give it to me on the first jump. Damn. Yeah, Big Bird was about to go right up my ass. There we go. I used to be able to do that to manipulate the skeleton to jump down and throw bones late. Oh. Let's see if I can make this. Holy shit, I might make it. Give me the double shot. Freaking one thing of health. Jeez. Yeah, a lot of my speedruns were pretty fugly. You weren't worried. Man, I'm glad you weren't, because I was. My cheeks were getting tight on the seat there. All right, let's see. I know one of these turds is going to drop an axe. Oh. No. Strange. Oh, look at that. And then that one goes up. No, we should. Let me see here. Oh, look. Look what was in there, Sean. I went in there with way too many hearts. That's the thing, when you go through Flea Man Alley, you get nervous, and it's almost instinctual. It's all coming together, man. It's almost instinctual. You want to grab hearts, right? You want to, you know, you need that. But the thing is, when you're doing this speed run shit, you have to you have to condition yourself to. Oh, you can only grab what you absolutely need. See if I'll make it through this hot mess. That's true. That's true. All right, let me. Man, I'm super damn hype about this bat jump. Look at that. Damn. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're not speedrunning, we're practicing. Some of this stuff, though, is just so deeply ingrained that it's hard not playing the stage without it. I've taught myself, hey, this is what you do every time. This is how you should end the stage, with these hearts, and that's it. It's all right, we'll keep going. I did the 3 main things I wanted to do there. I wanted to get the watch, do the bat jump, and manipulate the bat to me. So you got to have goals, right? You got to have goals for every stage. This stage is just many goals here. Just have good holy water rhythm with Medusa. That's about it. And don't get crushed while you get the holy water. Your 2 primary goals here. We're going to find that other double shot, Sean. We're going to find that shit. It's somewhere. I know it's in that block, but it's got to be somewhere else, I think. All right, man, that holy water. Look at that mid-throw. That holy water rhythm was a little poopy. It's all right. All right, come on, man. What? Apparently there's secret money there. I never knew that. In the history of this game, it's never too late to learn. Folks, 40 years later, I'm learning shit about this game. I never knew there was money there. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's get the piss out of here. Internet says after destroying 10 candles or enemies, the next drop will be a double shot. Holy crap. I need to have some kind of enemy counter on here then. Holy God. Yeah, I threw that for nothing. Let's work on that. 10 candles. Okay. Oh, that shit. Oh. All right, Sean, I need to remember that, man. Need some kind of candle counter stage. Or no, for the... I got a whip in the middle of the damn... No, the previous stage, right? I'm sorry, with the Medusa. Where we can get the double shot. Maybe that's why I kept finding it in that hallway before her, because I had hit a certain amount of candles, right? And then I was hitting only 1 or 2. Oh my, oh shit. Okay. Am I going to get the double here? Nope, because it dropped earlier. I only need to hit these guys with 1 well-placed boomerang. And that wasn't it. There it was. And I died. All right. Man, that's good to know about those candles. And I really hate this raven. That might have been the smoothest I've ever done that area. Stage, what is that, 8? Hey, Big D. Do you like watching small portions of Castlevania over and over, Big D? Because, buddy, you came to the right place. We haven't even made it there yet, to Dracula's Tower. Sean has been co-piloting me through this. Look at that. Got some hearts left over. That's okay. Man, I love it. I'm glad you do. I hope you like, yeah, I hope you like Castlevania on repeat, because my save states they're on fire. We're using them a lot. I haven't done really any of Dracula's final stage. We've been working on other stuff, but I did let everyone know that I was knocking some rust off. And I wasn't kidding. I am rusty. That's okay. That's why we're here. To practice. But Big D, it's good to have you. All right, now last time nobody dropped an axe, which was really weird. Holy crap. They didn't drop another one. Oh, and Sean, I think there's a double shot. Let's see. Would have been here sooner, but my son's Jeep broke down up the street. I'm glad it was only a battery. I'm glad that's all it was. All right, this should be all I need. You know, they work when you throw them. When you stand there and swing around and don't throw them, they don't work. There's that double shot, Sean. Well, I'm glad it was just a battery. We've been kind of cycling through car repairs and stuff at our house. Our vehicles are a little older, got some miles on them, but they're paid off, which, like my dad said, the best vehicle you'll ever own in your life is the one that's paid off. Oh, we're going to work on the boost. That's too far. I didn't see a devoted double shot on the map. The drop is the best part. Yeah. Uh-oh. What am I doing here? Yeah. Give me the boost. I was about to say, if he comes back and bones me. There's a double shot. The graphics, music, and atmosphere in this game are Big D, they are. They are. You know, I've been sitting here so focused on boosts and saving time and other bullshit. Forgot why we're here, to really appreciate this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sean and I have been like obsessing over parts and where to find shit, because that's important too, but it's also good to just appreciate how awesome this game is. And a triple shot. Triple shots are good too. So I know this is It all goes hand in hand. It does. It does. Graphics, music, gameplay, and triple shot. They all go together. So I know this is insanely early to announce, but this October, I'm going to have some NES bonus point videos, those short bonus videos I do. I will have some dedicated to the Castlevania series. All right, we're going to work on alternating whip and holy water. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's what I was trying to show everybody earlier. You alternate between the whip and the holy water. That was awesome. There's a guy who has a channel called 8-Bit Music Theory. It's awesome. Oh, that's cool. I love 8-bit music. I know it's strange. I don't know. Of course, I like keyboards and shit. So that's all where it derives from. But the synthesizer and stuff, okay. I have no business being here right now, but fuck it. With the short whip and... Yeah, we shouldn't even be in here. I usually let him boost me up the steps. I'll jump underneath this platform and get hit. I usually take a boost there as well. Yeah. All right. I tell you what. We're here. We did really good with the Reaper. So we'll work a little bit with this. Do you remember getting to this your first time ever and seeing the boss from the first stage and you're just like, oh my God, look at that. And you thought you had to fight him again, right? Like it was one of those games. Oh, we got to fight all the bosses. So you get past him and there's just more and they keep coming. It's like this guy he littered his last stage with just bat bosses. That last bat will swoop hard to the left and get your ass. Okay, I'm not going to worry about boosting right now. Okay, you always want to make it down to here that way you can use your watch a second time. Okay. So there is a secret with this. You don't hit these two candles. You don't hit that last candle. I'm going to screw this up royally, but we're going to keep going. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to do. This is going to be slow and awkward. We're going to go back. Let me see. It was always a big deal to see a new level and hear new music. It was. And the music, yeah. The leading up to the tower and all that music, man, made my palms sweaty. But it was good for atmosphere. We lived to see who get over where we were stuck at, which, yeah, Dracula was just super intimidating. Pass the controller around to see who could beat that one part. Yeah, if you got buddies that could try it, or somebody's, holding a Nintendo Power or whatever, or yeah, you'd have to do that. Oh, hey, speaking of 8-Bit Music Theory, how that's a kick-ass channel. I don't know if y'all have seen or follow or seen any videos from. There is those were the days, for sure. There is a channel called NES Complex. He hasn't posted a video in 2.5 years. He's probably, from what I've seen, he is the biggest old school, like 8-bit Nintendo NES channel. Like I said, he hasn't posted a video in 2.5 years. He just posted one today or yesterday. It's like a 40-minute long video about Nintendo Power Magazine. And I've watched like the first 10 or 15 minutes of it. People were freaking out. They thought, 2.5 years, you kind of figure, oh, he's busy, which I get, right? Life gets in the way and stuff. But the channel's called NES, like Nintendo Entertainment System Complex. And I don't think it's all one word. NES Complex. I saw that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? Freaking 2.5 years. PP, what am I guessing, PP? But yeah, I want to finish it either later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, he has very in-depth, well edited videos. They don't come out very often when he was regularly posting, but they're very well edited. They're awesome. I was excited to see him back. I found a $9 swimsuit at Walmart. Man, you know what? I'm glad. I'm subscribed to Jeremy Parrish. PP, congratulations on the swimsuit at Walmart. Jeremy Parrish is amazing. Yeah, I like NES Works. He's got a very... You're welcome, PP. Sucks we lost. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was... Yeah, his humor is very dry, but there's just something about that I like. I like his dry humor, and I've been looking at maybe getting one of his Metroidvania book he's got. There's, I don't know what the hell load state we're on. There are 2 books that I ordered that celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Nintendo. These books were supposed to come out last Christmas. Like, I ordered them last November or October, and they were supposed to be here. That was their big thing. Oh, they're going to be here for Christmas. It's going to be great. These big, really nice, thick books that talk about the NES library, they haven't gotten to me yet. But when they do, I'm going to make a video just kind of reviewing them. But yeah, Jeremy Parrish is awesome, and I want to, I might end up getting his Metroidvania book. But yeah, I like his humor. Oh, up yours, bat. All right, we're not fighting a Reaper again. We'll work on Dracula's stage a little bit, and then we'll see how we fare from the beginning again. I didn't get to watch. Oh, so like I was saying earlier, I've got some NES bonus videos about the Castlevania games, but I'm going to post those in October. Oh, I forgot the dagger was in that candle. My bad. Please share anything. Oh, I will. I promise. Your videos are similar in a way, but you put that nostalgia spin on them a bit more. I appreciate that, Big D. That's, I do, man. This was such a big and important part of my childhood, and all these games. And I'm learning, games that I didn't have or play as I was a kid. I'm doing research and learning about them and playing some. And, there's that, there's a huge piece of the Nintendo library that I've never really seen or learned about. There's another channel called Big Ol' Words, and that guy specializes in that. He looks at his collection is freaking huge. I mean, he has, I want to say he's almost got the entire North American collection, and he talks about the really obscure games in his collection. And I'm subscribed to Big Ol' Words. He's really good. I've learned a lot about obscure Nintendo games from him. So yeah, Big Ol' Words his collection is unreal. I mean, he was yeah, it rains for me too. Yeah, Big Ol' Words was pulling out like fucking Panic Restaurant and Power Blade 2, and he has stadium events. I mean, that's nuts. Oh, there's a double shot, which, Sean, the thing to do there was you want to hit the candle on the far left because that's a holy water, and then when you go back to the right, it gives you that double shot. That's why you don't mess with the candles when you first go in there with Dracula. That way, when he turns into the gargoyle or the cookie monster, you have a double shot with the holy water, and that's how you get his ass at the end. Most of us older guys are probably... Yeah, we are. There's like a collective of us, and we kind of... Yeah. Hey, man, there you go. 30 cards is not bad at all. Yeah, I'll have to... I don't know. There's a couple videos where I film my shelf. My shelf is a lot of... It's like my childhood collection as far as like games I always wanted as a kid. And some of them, a lot of them are from when I was a kid. The only, I guess, collection I have complete in that is the black box collection. I have all the black box games, and I found someone online who does reproduction boxes. Look at that fucker. He does reproduction boxes, and I had him make black box reproduction boxes. So I have all the black box games in. See how he was swooping hard to the left? I have them all in boxes, so it's nice. It looks good on the shelf. I won't lie, I was very tempted a while back to not purchase more games, but I was wanting to get repro boxes for all of my games, right? Which means I need which means I need a bigger shelf, right? And I was going to try to maybe put it behind me, and I don't know, but I thought, that's a lot. Repro boxes now are expensive, and even though they're really high quality and they look like NES boxes, nowhere on the box does it say reproduction or it look weird. It looks like an authentic NES box, and of course I have a bunch of sleeves and shit. I have around 100, but the only reason is because I never got rid of them as a kid, and also friends gave or sold me NES. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Big D, all you need is about 600 more, and you'll have it. It would look like old. It would. Well, I got to have everything like nice and neat, and yeah, I got to have everything just so. So the shelf would look good behind me. I'd want the boxes a certain way and the shelf a certain way and shit, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but. I just wanted to get past that part. Now we're going to do this. We're going to try it from the... Yeah, I am the... Oh, man. Yeah, I want to have it just right. Especially, man, it's your NES stuff, right? It's your games. I'll buy it from you. Oh. Screwed that up from the get-go. That's okay. We're going to keep going. Oh, that zombie didn't get my foot. Good deal. All right, let's see if we can get the watch. Oh, hell. And the bat jump. Guys, this is just... Guardian Legend, yes. Oh. We'll keep going. Damn. I was getting all excited and I was pushing the damn up and B and I didn't time it right with the watch. Yeah, it's fun playing on the cart. I mean, obviously for me, you know, streaming and then filming video gameplay and stuff on the emulator, it's a lot easier, but oh, there's this other guy I'm subscribed to I watch called Back in the Day Gamer, and he recently started streaming about a month ago, and he plays on his cart. He's got it hooked up where he streams from his cart because he's got a huge collection. I'm going to buy Guardian Legend from him. I'm barely scraping by with my foot here. That's pretty good. Don't dox yourself. Maybe you two can privately share that. Holy shit, y'all, the watch again. And the bat jump. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Guys, that was the best first stage of the evening right there. You better ready for your run. Oh, man, no. I'm not even pulling the speed timer out. But I've knocked a lot of rust off this evening, which has been great. I don't know where my bro Nixon is. He might have got busy, but I'm glad he shouted out Castlevania last week. This is... Oh, all right. We're going to... I did that earlier. Yeah. Trade and borrow was fun. Yep, too far. My Legend of Zelda Gold cart, that never left my house. Oh, yeah, that wasn't going anywhere. I might have taken it to a buddy's, but the Zelda Gold cart didn't stay at the buddy's house. That got there with me and left with me. Man. that cousin of mine that I was talking about getting me to play Castlevania, a lot of games he just ended up giving me. I think this is his. I think the Castlevania on the shelf back there is his. I know Metroid was his. Yeah, there was some I wasn't going to lend out. All right, let's see if I can get this damn... There we go. Yeah, Zelda Gold Cart was one for me. I had to have a emergency surgery when I was in junior high. And I remember being in the hospital bed and I woke up, or the next day, my dad had to work. He showed up at the foot of my bed with 3 brand new Nintendo games. And one of them was the Legend of Zelda Gold Box. Now, I didn't know what Legend of Zelda was, and my dad damn sure didn't. He just bought it for me, and he was like, man, this one looked cool. It was, it was all gold. It's like, damn. That was... The other 2 games were Stinger and Kid Nicky Radical Ninja, which I love both those games also, but Legend of Zelda Gold Cart, Yeah, my cousin, my bro that gets on here, he's a couple years older than me, and he had a lot of that stuff too. And we would play a lot of these games together. It was fun. He's a big... Look, there's that goddamn double shot, Sean. He's a big Castlevania guy. Yeah. I should have never. I've actually got some videos that I'm going to be putting out on the channel later that talk about just that, like missing opportunities to get cheap NES games and stuff like that. Is this little dude going to do the jump? Nope. Oh, my God. All right. So the 10th... Oh, you know what? Sean, let's work on that, man. That 10th candle in the second stage, but I don't have it saved at the right spot. Oh, he flew in low. But I put it in his ass. Yeah, Sean, let's count them. We'll count them as we go. And this is good because we're starting off the second stage fresh. And we'll see. And I'm not going to... So I'm wondering if I can manipulate it where the last candle I hit before Medusa is the 10th candle. No, we don't want to do that because we want that for hearts. So we got to do it before. So let me think. See, this hallway is a great opportunity to hit some candles, but let me see. I'm going to hit one here for sure to get the 5 hearts to get the watch. So this will count as 1. So there's 1. Two. Oh man, I'm gonna have to hit a shitload of candles. Yeah, this is... I'd have to hit all these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Crap. Well, that was some really good holy water rhythm. Huh. I don't know, man. I am getting better throwing the holy water at Medusa. So, at least there's that. See, and there it is right there. Right, give me the damn thing. All right. No, we're not going to do that again. Need to work on this. Yeah, man, Sean can tell you, at the beginning of this stream was rough. Man, it was rough. There it is. Holy shit. It took me all evening, but I think I got it. You have to turn and face him, I think. There it is. You have to turn and face him, and he'll jump up, and then you jump up and get the boost. A devoted candle like a big... Oh. Hey, at least we figured out that flea man thing at the beginning. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this damn raven. Nope. It's not the way I wanted to do it, but... Oh, shit. I need to jump. Not like that kind of jump, but jump to throw the boomerang at the raven. Your real name is Sean. We got 2 Seans. That's awesome. Oh my lord, get the fuck out of here. Oh no, they're both still here. Sean. Well, Big D, I'm going to keep calling you Big D. So, and Sean is going to stay Sean. Guys, I promise, I used to be so much better at this area. And then the double shot fell, so that means the double shot won't be up here. Sack of shit. Okay. What a horrible ass mummy fight. Guys, I can't believe I'm jumping past that pillar like that. I cannot believe. Oh. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Man, I'm all hype about jumping past that pillar, and then when I get past it, I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. My son made my profile and thought it was funny. I'm not good with stuff when I'm stuck. It's all right, man. Nothing wrong with the name Big D. Everybody might think you're from Dallas. Well, at least that's what we call it here in Texas. Yeah, oh, I got the double shot. I'm definitely going to need that health. There we go. With one thing of health left. Yeah. Yeah. Again, not a bad nickname, not a bad username. So close. Yeah, he's... I bet he could have manipulated some letters and numbers to finish that D out. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he could have. A handful of like dashes or equal signs and then the number 8. Yeah, he could have finished that off. I keep jumping everything because I think it's going to be the damn axe. Oh. I probably should have grabbed that. All right, we'll see how we do with Frank and maybe try to get through the Reaper stage. And oh, shit, look at that. Fucker went up. Okay, this ought to be plenty. Change. I'll let you know it's me. All right. I mean, I guess we could have 2 Seans in here. Yeah, those dragons they're a pain in the ass. We were working with them earlier, trying to just jump around them. I mean, when you kill them, you get a buttload of hearts, but you don't really need them. Look at this guy here. Give me the boost. You sack of shit. All right, we're going to keep going. Well, we'll surely get this boost in here, right? Oh, so I was earlier. Wow. Let me go way back to what, so yeah, I've got some NES bonus videos over Castlevania. And then besides the Castlevania NES bonus videos, my theme for the entire month of October is Maniac Mansion. I'm going to do, I've got an NES masterpiece for Maniac Mansion, kind of a strategy guide video or a guide video, not a like a boss, but kind of a guide video. And then I'm going to rank holy shit, that was a triple shot. I'm going to rank the kids of Maniac Mansion. And then I've got a gameplay where I play through Maniac Mansion. And there was the triple shot again. You know what? This is a great opportunity to work on whipping. And there's a triple shot. Well, fuck that. We'll just... Oh, no. Well, I was too busy talking, guys. My bad. Let's get over here. You have that in the box? Damn. Yeah, Bernard. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it, but Bernard gets ranked pretty high on my video. Oh, yeah, the ones on the PC were fun. They looked just as weird as the game was, the graphics. So, yeah, that's my stuff going on in October. I didn't want to make a bunch of NES bonus videos just dedicated to Maniac Mansion. I mean, I could have and been like the entire month is all Maniac Mansion. But I will go ahead and tell you this because it's a little closer. June... this June, let me see if I can get through here. See if I can survive this hallway with just one hit. Ooh. Yeah, we've got like 4. Okay. Oh shit, we made it. Surfer Guy Jeff was cool, probably because of the Ninja Turtle stuff. Yeah. Remember old Jeff? I think he gave everybody a ride to the mansion. That was probably his best ability. What I was going to say is... So this June is Nin June. It's all ninjas, all the month of June. That's NES bonus point videos. It's all ninja stuff for the entire month of June. And I've got a video right at the ass end of May that kind of gets us ready for Nin June because I was just ready to release the video. So, but yeah, the entire month of June is all ninjas. So I'm looking forward to releasing that. I'm glad you brought up Ninja Turtles. Oh, I didn't have enough hearts. Damn it. All right. Well, time is it? Oh, I have to squint. Sorry, the time is very small on my awesome stuff. I really like your Wizards and Warriors stuff. Man, I appreciate that. Actually, this upcoming month in May, I've got a gameplay. I'm running through Wizards and Warriors, and then I'm doing a Like a Boss of Wizards and Warriors. So those are left over from the channel before, but I wanted to post those. And so yeah, I like Wizards and Warriors too. And then I think for the next stream, we're going to do a little bit of it here. I think for the next stream, I'm thinking about going sci-fi and doing doing some Gyrus. But we'll see, because, yeah, Wizards and Warriors is a classic. I don't know what the hell the controls are. Well, I don't know what Control A and B are. Oh, okay, that was the damn. Um, I haven't really played. I didn't play Iron Sword much or the third one. The third one seems like it's like RPG, like you're basically switching classes. Um, you're like a wizard, and then you're obviously a knight or whatever, but you're some other stuff too. In this game or Wizards and what? Well, shit, they're both good. Yeah, I guess it was weird just seeing Fabio on the box, and I was like, man, I don't like this shit. This is the guy from like the romance novels or the commercials, and box art was important when you're renting games. You could get the box and read the back, but box art, I've got a video dedicated to that I'm working on, talking about how box art influenced us to rent games. This Sunday is a video talking about boxes and NES boxes and manuals, not like the artwork and stuff, just kind of having a box or the manual and like just some stuff like that. It's one of those trip down memory lane videos. Good nostalgia video. Yeah, guys, I think next Thursday we're gonna probably do some Gyrus. And our main goal here is we're gonna beat this son of a bitch. I want to beat Gyrus. It gets hard as hell at the end, but part 2 of Iron Sword, yeah, they were difficult. NES manuals were crucial. They were. And I do talk about that a little bit in Sunday's video. Yeah, guys, this is getting me like hype as shit. I think next Thursday we're doing some Gyrus. But with that being said, I'm probably going to call it an evening. Something right home. That's right. That Nintendo Power Magazine. Oh, shit. That reminds me. I got to finish watching NES Complex's Nintendo Power episode. I don't know if I'll watch it tonight. I'll probably catch it tomorrow. But, yeah, I'm finishing that. So, yeah. But, yeah, guys, we might run through Gyrus next Thursday. I can't guarantee it. There might be a Saturday evening stream. Maybe. Yeah, it was good talking to both of you, Sean. So if I end up streaming Saturday evening, I'll make a post, but I don't know. Right now, it looks like Thursday nights are the safest nights for me, but there might be a Saturday night stream. So if for some reason there is, we'll probably cut on Gyrus and try to blast through it. But, yeah. Guys, I appreciate y'all swinging by and hanging out and watching a lot of repeated Castlevania. You guys helped me knock a lot of rust off, and I appreciate that. It's like Big D said earlier, you need to just enjoy the aesthetics of the game and, how much of an awesome classic it is. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to call it. But thank you again. I appreciate everyone stopping by. And, yeah. Be watching that NES Complex later. And again, for sure going to try to obviously stream next Thursday, but maybe a Saturday night stream. But until then, man, guys, you have a safe one. And yeah, y'all take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.